on?
Yeah.
Okay.
No repeat? No repeat.
No repeat.
Repeats.
Good morning. Let us pray. God of many names, we gather today in recognition of the fulfillment of the hopes and dreams of our graduates to educate their minds and to deepen their characters. They come to this moment with stories of challenge and triumph. Regardless of their journey, help them to realize that they come to this moment of success because with perseverance, all things are possible. Help them to remember that who they have become is a reflection of your love and the love of those who have nurtured and cared for them along the way. May all they have learned about life at Rockford University empower them as they enter an ever-changing world that will require skills, their adaptability, and their vision for a future that they and we had not anticipated. May the words of their mentors dispel the darkness of confusion in their toughest days and echo in their souls as they celebrate their victories in life. Foster in all of us a lifelong learning and protect us from the arrogance of believing we have ever learned enough. In a time where too often violence is the response to conflict, keep us ever mindful that we now share in the legacy of Jane Addams to be instruments of peace and unity in the toughest of days. Give us the courage and strength to live fully our values so that the gifts you have given us will be used for the good of all humankind. We ask your blessings upon our graduates today as we now weave the shining threads of our newest alumni into the rich tapestry of Rockford University. Be with us this day and all of our days to come. Amen. Please remain standing as the vocal collective leads us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Well done. My name is Joel Moore, class of 2000 and chair of the Rockford University Board of Trustees. On behalf of the entire Rockford University Board, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 168th commencement ceremony. Today is a truly momentous day, not only for our graduates and their families, but for our entire university as we celebrate our 175th anniversary. Graduates, you are all part of a proud legacy of this institution. You are here on this special day because you have worked hard and accomplished great things during your time at Rockford University. Now it's time to pause, be present in these beautiful, historic surroundings, and take a moment to mark this occasion in your mind. It is, indeed, your time to be proud. To all the parents, family, and friends of the graduates here today, thank you for supporting these remarkable students on their journey. Your contribution to their success should also be celebrated. Graduates, along with your family and friends, the Rockford University community is immensely proud of you too. We offer our collective and sincere congratulations to you on this day. And now, it is my privilege to introduce Dr. Eric Falcomer, President of Rockford University.
Good morning. Graduates, trustees, faculty, staff, family, friends, and special guests, thank you for being here with us today to celebrate this momentous occasion. I'd like to take a moment to thank Professor Elaine Sharp for our invocation, Professor Tim Adams and the Vocal Collective for their moving rendition of our national anthem, bagpiper Patrick Powers, and the Rockford Players Brass Quintet for contributing to our ceremony with beautiful music. Joining me on stage today are Elaine Sharp, Associate Professor of Psychology and Faculty Chair, who provided our invocation. Joel Moore, Chair of the Rockford University Board of Trustees, who introduced me. Dr. Michael Perry, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Kimberly Whaley, Professor of Law at the University of Baltimore School of Law, who will address our graduates today. This is a special day, not just because we recognize your great academic achievements, but because we're back in this beautiful Coronado Theater for the first time since the pandemic altered our lives more than 2 years ago. It is also a historic commencement, as this year we mark our 175th anniversary as an institution. Graduates, you are the only ones who can claim the honor of walking across the commencement stage during our demi-semi-sepcentennial year. I learned a new word this year. As part of our 175th anniversary celebrations, I will be gifting each graduate with a challenge coin on behalf of Rockford University. You will receive it as you cross the stage. A challenge coin is a small coin or medallion bearing an organization's insignia or emblem and carried by the organization's members. Traditionally, they may be given to prove membership when challenged and to enhance morale. They are also collected by service members and law enforcement personnel. Historically, challenge coins were presented by unit commanders in recognition of special achievement by a member of the unit. They could also be exchanged in recognition of visits to an organization. Today, challenge coins represent organizations, units, and teams, including those outside of the military and law enforcement. They can also represent an achievement, an anniversary, or a special event. They build close-knit, lasting bonds between people who receive them and represent unity. Today, I am presenting you with a challenge coin that commemorates our 175th anniversary, recognizes your academic achievements, and marks this important milestone in each of your lives. Let it be a reminder to you of the significant effort that got you to this moment, to the institution that supported you. You are forever a part of the Rockford University history. Today, we grant degrees to more than 370 students from 23 states, as well as 13 countries, which are represented by the flags behind me. Our graduates come from all backgrounds and walks of life. They are children, parents, employees, volunteers, veterans, and friends. Graduates, when you leave here today, you will each take on the world in different ways. But no matter where your path leads, you will all share the common bond of Rockford University, an institution that is 175 years strong because of students and graduates like you. It is customary at our commencement ceremonies to honor retiring faculty members who have met certain requirements by conferring upon them faculty emeritus status. Dr. Perry?
Dr. Fulcomer, at this time, I would like to present to you Kelly E. James, Associate Professor of Library Science, for Faculty Emeritus status. Professor James, as a dedicated and respected educator, your impressive 25 years of service to Rockford University and its students is deeply appreciated. You are leaving a mark on Rockford University as a devoted librarian who loves her discipline and is always willing to help and inspire our students in their research and educational pursuits. You've worked diligently to improve our library collection, maintain its integrity, and advocate for your colleagues. Because of you, the Coleman Library has thrived despite immense change for libraries over recent decades. Your talents and commitment to the university have extended beyond the library's walls by channeling your artistic passion into the beautification of our campus and the greater Rockford region. You may be departing the university physically, but the immeasurable impact you have had on our students, faculty, and staff and campus will remain as an important contribution to Rockford University. It is our distinct honor to recognize you today for your dedication and meritorious service.
Professor James, by the power vested in me by the trustees of Rockford University, I hereby confer upon you the title Associate Professor Emerita of Library Science, with all of the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. Today, I am pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Kimberly Whaley, tenured professor of law at the University of Baltimore School of Law. Professor Whaley has been teaching law full-time since 2006. She is also a published author, lawyer, and former CBS News legal analyst. In addition to her scholarly work, Professor Whaley writes regular columns for Politico, The Atlantic, The Bulwark, and The Hill. She also provides frequent legal commentary for CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, NBC, BBC, NPR, and numerous other media outlets. At the University of Baltimore School of Law, her teaching and scholarship focuses on the separation of powers, administrative agencies, and civil litigation. She is a 2020 recipient of the prestigious Board of Regents Faculty Award for the University of Maryland for excellence in scholarship, research, and creative activity. Professor Whaley is a former Assistant United States Attorney and was an Associate Independent Counsel in the Whitewater investigation. She is the author of 3 books, What You Need to Know About Voting and Why, How to Read the Constitution and Why, and her latest, How to Think Like a Lawyer and Why, a common sense guide to everyday dilemmas, a copy of which will be presented to each graduate today. We thank Professor Whaley for providing today's address entitled, How Ted Lasso Can Soothe Our Stressed Constitution. I invite Professor Whaley to the podium.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Of course, I want to first thank the President, Fulcomer, for the invitation here. I must confess, I took a picture of myself in this regalia and sent it to one of my 4 daughters, and she said, "Mom, you look like a professor at Hogwarts." And then when I walked into this beautiful venue and I see these golden dragons on the wall, I wonder if we're going to see some magic today, just like in the Harry Potter series. But seriously, it is such an honor to be here, and I want to thank not just the provost, the president, the board of regents, my fellow faculty members behind me, and of course our graduates, but also family, friends, mentors, staff, partners, neighbors, all of the people that have brought these 382 individuals to this very important moment in their lives. You are the future of this country, and we need you. Not only do we need you, but we need the people that are close to you, the people that touch you and that you touch in your life. Because we will all fall in life, and those who pick us up are very important, and if they can't pick you up, they'll lie down next to you for a while. And it's those kinds of relationships that I want to talk to you about today. So I began this journey into public service or media and analysis by happenstance. I actually spent most of my adult life a little afraid to speak, believe it or not. Stage fright, if that's you, you can evolve. I'm living proof. But after reading something in the New York Times about the Constitution, then I said, this isn't quite right. So I wrote my first op-ed for the Baltimore Sun, and then one thing led to another, led to another, led to another, and I wrote my first book on the Constitution, which has been tremendously stress-tested in the last few years, if you have not noticed. But the good news is actually civic literacy has evolved. It has improved in the past few years. In 2015, when I started this, surveys showed only a third of Americans could name the 3 branches of government. And if that's you, it's legislative, executive, and judicial. But that number's gone to 56%, from a third to 56% in the last few years. People are wondering and engaged in their government. But we still have work to do. A similar study showed that only about 50% of us understood that the United States Supreme Court's job is to interpret the law when there are conflicts between other parts of government. Only half of us. And so, as I say, I don't know how a car engine works, and if I don't know how it works, I can't fix it. And I think that's the case when it comes to our government. The second book was on voting. And believe it or not, after 15 years of teaching, it took me to the first book on the Constitution to realize that voting is the heart and soul of our government and of our liberties. And if it weren't the case, people wouldn't be having so much drama around voting. That was book number 2. And only about 50% of Americans vote. It's the special sauce on your sandwich. But if you don't put it on the sandwich, you can't enjoy the sauce, and I think that's the issue with voting. But I'll tell you, of all my 3 books, this one that the university has had either generosity and or good judgment to gift to all of the graduates, and I thank the president for that, is probably the most important of all of the 3, not just for your lives, as I might suggest humbly, but for our government. That's the title of the talk. And why is that? Because it's about our core humanity. It's about what connects us. And believe it or not, this is a chicken soup for the soul book about how to think like a lawyer. Now, if you think that sounds ridiculous, you're not alone. Arguing with a lawyer is like wrestling a pig in the mud. Eventually, you realize the pig loves the mud and the lawyer loves the fight. Lawyers like the argument. So what could I possibly say about lawyering that would help soothe our ailing Constitution and the polarized state of our culture? In fact, who is the audience for this book of self-help tips from lawyers? It's certainly not lawyers, and I'm sure we have some in the audience. They went through 3 years of law school and took the bar. They know this much better. And it's not even law students, because they're going to do more than read my book. And some might say it's not even non-lawyers,
because you can't read the book and pass the bar. And I'm actually quoting from a 1-star review on Amazon for the book. True story. So I apologize if that's you. But the answer is actually, who's this book for? With all humility, all of the above. It's for everyone. The reason I wrote the book is not much about being a lawyer. It's more about being an educator. We have many here, and we have many students that have graduated in the area of education. But it's more about being an educator and being a mom. I have 4 daughters, as I mentioned. The book is filled with tips for daily life. How do you make decisions in life using a 5-step process? But the secret here is I'm actually trying to get to something deeper in our culture. The rates of depression, anxiety, and suicide for our youth have gone up. We've all seen this. I know, again, I have educators, we have nurses in the graduating class here that are going to go out and try to help heal the nation in this regard. And there are many, many reasons for this problem in America, but some experts have traced it to an idea of relatedness, that our youth are feeling a lack of relatedness. What does that mean? It means the ability to connect with other people, the ability to share common values, and perhaps most importantly, the ability to push through conflict and to negotiate and to connect even in those tough times. I realized that this was an important issue when I taught a class a few years ago at American University College of Law. And this was in the context, meanwhile, where a 2019 Pew Research survey found that when polled, both Republicans and Democrats, 50% of both sides said the other party was more immoral than regular people, more immoral. That's pretty serious stuff. And I was teaching this class at American University, and it was in the beginning of COVID. It was during the first impeachment, and we were talking about the Constitution, and I could feel this anxiety in my students. So I in addition to assigning the Supreme Court cases, all that stuff, I asked them to come to class with 2 points of view on every topic in the syllabus. And we talked about how do you find good information, what's reliable sources. Come to class with 2 points of view on each of these legal issues that were hot-button issues back then, they still are. At the end of the semester, we did a roundtable, and it really stunned me. 2 things came out. Number one, for these law students in Washington, D.C., the majority said it was the first time they felt safe to talk about these hard issues with their friends and the other students in the classroom. And number two, they said that part of the reason they felt safe is because instead of coming to class, dug in on their side, they were curious about other people's points of view. Curious about other people's points of view. A very different way of thinking about it than I'm dug in. So I was on a radio interview a few months ago in California, and I could tell that the interviewer actually read the book, every word of it, which I'll be honest, doesn't happen all the time, even when people interview about the book. And he said, you know what, Kim, this feels like Ted Lasso for lawyers. And if any of you haven't seen Ted Lasso, it's a show on Hulu about a soccer coach that goes to England. So when you think about team mentality, right? One team, another team. A coach of a team should be as dug in as any of us. I am an XYZ fan my life. Don't tell me anything different. But Ted Lasso does it a little bit differently. Ted Lasso doesn't approach issues from a team mentality. Instead, he approaches it with curiosity and a lack of judgmentalism, right? So he sort of gets curious about where others are. He listens to people. He hears them out. And he also understands that some of these issues are not black and white. And I'll tell you, people love Ted Lasso. Everybody loves Ted Lasso. We all kind of want a dose of that. So what does this possibly have to do with lawyers? Well, after 15 years of teaching, I can tell you increasingly every year, students come to my classroom in the fall wanting to know the answers. They want to know what Professor Whaley wants them to know. And that's a really different way of thinking than lawyers actually think. Lawyers don't look for answers. We look for questions. Why? Because if you could find the answer on Wikipedia, no one's going to pay you $500 an hour to think it through, right? You'll just Google it and get the answer. Lawyers have to break stuff down, and they have to turn over every coin, and they have to noodle through the gray areas. And let's face it, I talk about this in the book. Most of life is not black and white, it's gray. When you have to make a difficult financial decision, when you have to make a family life decision, you have to maybe take a job or not take a job, you have to decide about a thorny healthcare issue. These are not black and white, one way or the other way type decision making. So I want to give you 4 ideas about how lawyers, believe it or not, could actually help soothe our ailing constitution. Because for lawyers, we see on TV lawyers making arguments, right? We see them in court making an argument for their side. But what we don't see are the days, weeks, months, sometimes years where they had to spend identifying those arguments, identifying the arguments, looking for questions and not answers. So the first thing that Ted Lasso could help us, Ted Lasso the lawyer, is that good lawyers are trained to not just know their side, but to have exhausted the other side's arguments. They need to know the other side as well as their own. Why? Not because they're necessarily better, thoughtful people, because they'll lose. They're going to lose in court. So imagine a world in which instead of digging into a side when we're talking to family or friends or somebody we meet, our first instinct is to wonder, okay, just like a lawyer says, that's a really formidable opponent, to wonder, gosh, I trust this is a person with integrity who has good qualities. I wonder what's the best argument they could make for their position that I don't agree with, maybe. So we honor the good first in other people. Number 2, also think it surprises people. Law and lawyers have to take into account a value system. And a lot of our value system's not written into the law. The Declaration of Independence, not in the law. It's not in the Constitution. Ideas of freedom in America, nowhere written into the law. When we drive our car down the street and we stop at a stop sign or a red light, the reason we have those laws is because we value safety and order. So lawyers always have to think about the why, not just the what. That's the key to my titles in my 3 books as well. So lawyers are sophisticated thinkers, but we're also pragmatic and reasonable and tolerant. We have to look for a common goal. We have to persuade the judge, listen, this is good for everybody. So imagine a world in which our core human values that connect us all, and we have them all, imagine a world in which that's what drove how we made decisions in our lives. Identify your values, and you'll be surprised. Many people that you don't agree with have very similar values. Thinking like a lawyer is thinking with common sense and integrity. Number 3, lawyers have a right to demand respect from their opponents, from courts and in writing. But they don't get that respect by attacking. They get that respect by following a thoughtful methodology. They earn that respect. Tactics like personal ad hominem assaults, they don't work in the courtroom. Judges don't like it. So imagine in the world in which we gained agency in our lives by demanding respect because we live by a methodology that commands that respect, rather than getting into a team and tearing the other team down, which can be helpful too. But I'm suggesting Ted Lasso offers another way. Last, this is a big one, lawyers disagree on Monday, but have to get along with the opposing counsel on a Tuesday. They have to accept that they don't always win. They have to tell their client, I'm not going to get you 100 cents on the dollar. I'm not going to be able to get you what you want, but I can get this. And let's think about our value system, and this might work for you. Like in a family life situation, a bad divorce, you're not going to get it all. But if you know what matters to you and for your children and in your life, you can feel good about a compromise. So Ted Lasso offers a glimpse of a different way forward in terms of our relatedness. And I really think that's what's ailing our country right now, is the divisiveness, the lack of core humanity and connection, this relatedness that, as I mentioned, experts have said our youth are missing. I'm absolutely certain that today is a day of relatedness, and I encourage you all to do some relatedness after this talk. Remember that even in the darkest parts of the ocean, if they change and come up to the surface, the light will overwhelm that darkness. So my challenge for you is try to change your mind on something. It can be whether you like pickles, and it could be something that you disagree on a Monday with someone and maybe change your minds on a Tuesday. I'm sure you have learned how to do this, graduates, at this tremendous university, 175 years of teaching people how to be analytical thinkers with compassion and caring. And so in this moment, I congratulate you. I suggest you take some of this Ted Lasso out into the world, touch other people as you've touched so many that are in this room. Thank you so much for listening. I honor you all.
Thank you very much, Professor Whaley. I now welcome our talented vocal collective to the stage to perform The New World.
About one moment, the moment before it all becomes clear, and in that one moment, you start to believe there's nothing to fear. It's about 1 second, but just as you're on the verge of success, the sky starts to change, and the wind starts to blow.
Stranger, there's no explaining where you stand, and you didn't know that you sometimes have to go around an unexpected bend, and the road will end in a new world.
that you're sure of slipped from your hand. You've got 1 second to try to be clear, to try to stand tall, but nothing's the same when the wind starts to blow.
Oh, you're suddenly a stranger in some completely different land, and you thought you knew, but you didn't have a clue that the surface sometimes cracks to reveal the path to a new world.
You have a house in the hills, you have a job on the coast,
But love, are you sure you believe it?
you have a pool in the back, you give a part of your life. But then the earthquake hits, and the bank closes in.
Realize you didn't know anything.
Nobody told you the best way to steer when the wind starts to
You're suddenly a stranger.
All of a sudden, your life is different than you planned, and you have to stay to somehow find a way.
To be sure of what will be,
then you might be
The world crashes down like thunder. A new world charges through the air.
a new world just beyond the mountains. Waiting there, waiting there. A new world shattering the silence. There's a new world I'm afraid to see. A new world louder every moment. Come to me, come to me. A new world crawls across the ocean, crawls across the
Thanks once again, Vocal Collective. That was amazing as always. And thank you, Professor Whaley, for your wonderful talk. Rockford University is one of 11 institutions in the state of Illinois that houses a Phi Beta Kappa chapter, and one of only 286 chapters in the country. The prestigious Phi Beta Kappa Society, the nation's oldest and largest academic honors society, was founded on December 5th, 1776 by 5 students at the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. Since then, Phi Beta Kappa has evolved to become the nation's leading advocate for the liberal arts and sciences at the undergraduate level. The society's distinctive emblem, a gold key, is widely recognized as a symbol of academic achievement. Our Rockford University chapter was started under the presidency of Mary Ashby Cheek in 1953. Each year, we recognize the Phi Beta Kappa member who has the highest cumulative grade point average. This year's recipient of the 2022 Phi Beta Kappa Prize is Jessica Jasmine Pequeño Mendoza. right. It is now my great pleasure to present the 2022 candidates for degrees. You all ready? Yeah? Okay. Candidates, on behalf of the faculty, I congratulate each of you on the successful completion of your program of formal study. May you continue to build upon the record of achievement that has brought you here today, guided always by the knowledge and values imparted to you by the faculty and staff of Rockford University. As you cross the stage, you will be congratulated by Board of Trustee Chair Moore and President Fulcomer. As you exit the stage, Alex Johnson, Director of Student Involvement and Orientation, will present you with a gift from the Alumni Association and greet you as the newest alumni of Rockford University. Degree candidates, please rise and come forward. Christine Adams Wedemeyer, Bachelor of Science, History, summa cum laude. Isaac William Anderson, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater, summa cum laude. Chanel Erica Black, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater. Benjamin R. Johnson, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater, magna cum laude. Ian Coleman Mitchell, Bachelor of Arts, Music. Jessica Jasmine Pequeño Mendoza, Bachelor of Arts, Spanish, summa cum laude. Kiana Elizabeth Rodeas, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater, cum laude. Celia Marie Straub, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater, summa cum laude. Pedro Acosta, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Amber Lynn Adams, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Sydney Abley, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Finance, magna cum laude. Noor Aluda Ahmad, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Nua Etesham Ahmed, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Abdulaziz Dikial Alanezi, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Shema Al-Habib, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing, summa cum laude. Adel Suleiman Al-Haji, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing, and McLeish Scholar. April N. Almanza, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Studies, Accounting Studies. Marwan H. Alo-Ahmadi, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Management Information Systems. Dominic James Alonso, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Abdul Aziz S. Al Said, Bachelor of Science, Economics, Finance. Hyra J. Aida Alvarez, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, Management Studies. Miguel Alvarez, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Web Development, magna cum laude. Rose Amar, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, and McLeish Scholar. Now, it is tradition at Rockford University that a degree candidate may receive his or her diploma from an employee or trustee of the university who is a relative. Helping present Scott's diploma is his wife, Christina Anderson, Assistant Professor of Accounting, the Peary School of Business. So now let me read the name. Scott Allen Anderson, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Hillary Lane Anderson, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Alyssa Linnell Ashford, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sports Management. Maria G. Ayala, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, cum laude. Okay, we're out of the A's now. Ashley Brianne Bain, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education. Chloe Paige Baxter, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Megan Catherine Baylor, Master of Arts in Teaching, K-12 Education. Samantha K. Bergeron, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Organismal Biology, Business Management. Jacob Bonebright, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, CPA. Austin Blake Book, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Brittany Ann Borgard, Bachelor of Science, Special Education, Non-Licensure. Cecilia Williams Boynton, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater, summa cum laude. Ashley Brickley, Master of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education. Allison K. Faye Brocious, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Colleen Marie Brown, Master of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education. Dallas Marshawn Brown, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sports Management. Abigail Elizabeth Buchanan, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Management, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Dance, summa cum laude. Dana Shea Burkhart, Bachelor of Science, Special Education. Marie Queen Burns, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Finance, summa cum laude. Ryan Nathaniel Callahan, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, summa cum laude. Isabella Antonia Camacho, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, cum laude. Kimberly Ann Cam, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Studies, summa cum laude. Kathleen Teresa Campbell, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Jesus Manuel Campos, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management. Cassandra Celia Campos, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Biomedical Sciences. Titus Lee Cannon, Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Lily Carlos, Bachelor of Science, Special Education, non-licensure. Jocelyn Renee Carter, Master of Business Administration, Business Administration. Karina Castagnon, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Valeria Guadalupe Castillo, Master of Education, Urban Education. Jasmine Chavez Espinoza, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art, Two-Dimensional Art, cum laude. Christina Marie Cheshire, Bachelor of Science, Accounting. Dajashina T. Clark, Dashane T. Clark, thank you, Bachelor of Science, Human Development, Child and Adolescent Development. I like the help, so if anybody else wants to help out, by all means. Mitchell N. Clark, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, cum laude. Christopher Riley Connolly, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Marketing, magna cum laude. Kara Emily Cox, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Alexis Lynn Crosby, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Amy Corinna Cuevas Flores, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, cum laude. Katie Elizabeth Dampkin, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Kathleen McNally Davis, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Matthew A. Davis, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Megan Kelly Davis, Bachelor of Arts, Human Development, Gerontology, magna cum laude. Annabelle De Leon, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, cum laude. Mariana De Casas, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Juan Sebastian Delgado Lopez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Sophie Rose DeMuth, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Web Development, summa cum laude. Leslie Diaz Sandoval, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Deborah A. Dudek, Bachelor of Science, History, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Chasley Dutch, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Musical Theater, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, summa cum laude. Samuel C. Eden, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education. Retired Sergeant Alana Marie Edmondson, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science. Madison A. Elliott, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Peyton Michael Elliott, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science, cum laude. Samuel Charles Elliott, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Management Information Systems, McLeish Scholar. Brandon Scott Emmerich, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sports Management. Antonio Lamont Evans, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, and McLeish Scholar. Kent Evans Jr., Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sports Management. Faith Lynn Fandel, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Thomas Eaton Felker II, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Alyssa Lynn Ferroci, Master of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education. Annika Marie Flores, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Theater, Acting and Directing, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Susanna Flores, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Zachary Thomas Flygar, Master of Business Administration and Project Management. Karen Ortiz Rendon, Master of Arts in Teaching, K-12 Education. Eric Dashun Fort, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, magna cum laude. Kalman W. Fortner, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Marketing. Kellyanne Frericks, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art, Graphic Design, summa cum laude. Sincere Valentino Galbraith, Bachelor of Science, Sociology. Alyssa Marie Giordano, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Amy Elizabeth Gonzalez, Master of Arts in Teaching, K-12 Education. Angelica Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts, Spanish. Michael Lee Goodwin, Master of Arts in Teaching, Special Education. Private First Class Frank Christopher Gordon III, Master of Education, Pedagogical Practice. Wesley S. Gray III, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Conley White Gustafson, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Biomedical Sciences, cum laude. Rogelio Gutierrez, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Teaching, non-licensure. Melanie Valencia Haben, Bachelor of Science, middle grades, education. Bethany Danielle Hansen, Bachelor of Arts, biology. Amanda Harn, Master of Business Administration, Business Administration. Rachel Elizabeth Harradine, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Nursing. Retired Staff Sergeant Kayleen Marie Hayward, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Marianne Alcomendas Heinzner, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Biomedical Sciences, magna cum laude. Helping present Savannah's diploma is her father, Thomas Henn, and Public Safety Officer. Savannah Rebecca Henn, Master of Arts in Teaching, K-12 Education. Luisa Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, Education, non-licensure, McLeish Scholar. Quentin Eric Hernandez, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Management Information Systems, summa cum laude. Gabriela Julia Herrera, Bachelor of Science, Human Development, Child and Adolescent Development. Taylor Lynn Hillman, Bachelor of Arts, Human Development, Child and Adolescent Development, summa cum laude. Logan Fonsai Hakath, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management, magna cum laude. Megan A. Holmes, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education, summa cum laude. Abigail Brittany Hopkins, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Caitlin Brianna Horton, Master of Education, Pedagogical Practice. Rosa Hautz, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Bria Simone Jackson, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education. Jeffrey Danielle Jacobson, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Helping present Adam's diploma is his wife, Bridget Jennison, Director of Public Relations and Strategic Communications. Adam Timothy Jennison, Master of Business Administration, Organizational Leadership. Brianna Nicole Jensen, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Emma Victoria Johnson Rapp, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education. Hannah Marie Johnson, Master of Arts in Teaching, K-12 Education. LeVar C. Johnson Jr., Master of Arts in Teaching, K-12 Education. Juan C. Joyner, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management. John Jones, Master of Business Administration, Business Administration. Dominic Michael Just, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Jessica Ann Kearns, Bachelor of Science, Middle Grades Education, magna cum laude. Alexis Ray Keener, Bachelor of Science, Economics, Finance, cum laude. Tiara Cuff, Master of Arts in Teaching, Reading Specialist. Aaron A. Claren, Master of Education, Urban Education, and Master of Arts in Teaching, Pedagogical Practice. Jenna Crucy, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Samantha Janelle Lee, Master of Business Administration, Organizational Leadership. Amanda Catherine Lentz, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Biomedical Sciences, magna cum laude. Tara Lisa Rafaela Lepetra, Master of Business Administration. Amanda Nicole Lindig, Master of Business Administration, Finance. Catherine A. Littlefield, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, summa cum laude. Teodora Lojanica Johnson, Master of Education, Urban Education. Miriam Lopez, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, cum laude. Jordan Cheyenne Lott, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Devon Amore Mack, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Carly Ann Markham, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education. Maria Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Teaching, Non-Licensure, cum laude. Carla Mayor, Master of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education. Retired Specialist Kayla McClenthan, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Peyton Andrew McCrae, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration. Taylor Ann McGrew, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, McLeish Scholar. Kimberly Ann McKee, Bachelor of Science, Economics, Finance, summa cum laude. Cassidy Lynn McKenna, Bachelor of Arts, Elementary Education. Victoria Medina, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, summa cum laude. Fernanda Gloria Mendoza, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Management Information Systems. Magdaleno Mendoza, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Bin Meng, Bachelor of Science, Mathematics, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Maria Leticia Mercado Jorez, Bachelor of Arts, Elementary Education, magna cum laude. Isaac Ruben Mestas, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Management, magna cum laude. Brianna Marie Mayer, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, magna cum laude. Joshua J. Myers, Master of Business Administration, Business Administration. Alexa Milan, Bachelor of Science, Human Development, Child and Adolescent Development. Samantha A. Minsner, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, cum laude. Nicole Monroe, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Deshawn Lamar Moore, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science. Giselle G. Morales, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Gabriela Yvonne Munoz, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education, magna cum laude. Alice Janet Cardenas Aguirre Munoz, Bachelor of Arts, Elementary Education, cum laude. Carissa Leigh Myers, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Ricky Levon Napper, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management. Tura Nebu, Master of Education, Reading Specialist. Isaiah Anthony Nieves, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and McLeish Scholar. Arissa Rian Jean O'Hara, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Ifunanya Mary Queen Okonkwo, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Faith O. Okaroti, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and McLeish Scholar. Jose Ornelas, Master of Education, Urban Education. And helping present Abigail's diploma is her mother, Rockford University trustee Julie O'Rourke. Abigail Catherine O'Rourke, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Finance, cum laude. And helping present Wade's diploma is his wife, Dr. Mandolin Mole, Chair of Peary School of Business and Assistant Professor, Wade Allen Pack, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, magna cum laude. Christian Anthony Payne, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science. Marina B. Peacock, Master of Business Administration, Tyler Allen Peak, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management, magna cum laude. Angela Gale Van Priesen Perot, Master of Education, Early Childhood Education. Aaron Tyler Postel, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Conservation and Wildlife, magna cum laude. Maram Saleh Kushi, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry, summa cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Rawiye Saleh Kushi, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Rukaya Saleh Kushi, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Jennifer Quintas, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science, cum laude. Antonio Ramirez III, Bachelor of Arts, Middle Grades Education, magna cum laude. Roxana Ivana Ramos, Bachelor of Arts, Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Reeder, Master of Arts in Teaching, Early Childhood Education. Nathan Allen Reynolds, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Alberto Rivera, Bachelor of Science, Political Science, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Stephanie J. Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts, International Studies, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Reed Charles Roulette, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Management. Brianna Nicole Rose, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Rachel Lynn Rushing, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Marissa Faye Sati, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education. Megan Saddleberg, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Alyssa Arlene Schulte, Master of Business Administration, LaShawn Camille Schwartz, Master of Business Administration, Anastasi Austin Salas, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science, summa cum laude. Kayla Sessler, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, cum laude. Casey L. Sheets, Bachelor of Arts, International Studies, magna cum laude, Phi Beta Kappa. Lydia Renee Silva, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Mary Jane Silva, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, magna cum laude. Rachel Yvette Simmons, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Ryan Christopher Joseph Smith, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science, McLeish Scholar. Taylor Lynn Smith, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Tracy Irene Spires, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration. Cassidy Spark, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Dance, magna cum laude. Gretchen Alyssa Stark, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Art, Two-Dimensional Art, magna cum laude. Justin Robert Steele, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Jaleel Stevens, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Amy Stout, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, magna cum laude. Jacob William Walter Stowers, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Teaching, cum laude. Zachary Robert Ezra Stowers, Bachelor of Science, History, Accounting, magna cum laude. Hunter P. Speck, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management. Alicia K. Tartaglia, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Emily Catherine Teagarden, Bachelor of Science, Elementary Education, magna cum laude. Kaylin Paige Terry, Bachelor of Science, Biochemistry. Kaneshia Thomas, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Aaron Tomaszewicz, I'm sure I didn't get that one. Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, Management Studies. Brooke Anna Tommen, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Nemanja Tosavovic, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Helping present Kieran's diploma is his father, Tim Trevier, Director of Public Safety. Kieran McGuire Trevier, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Teaching, non-licensure. Jose E. Trinidad, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Sport Management. Samuel Christopher Tucker, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Qualin Renee Turner, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Benjamin James Tynan, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Darren Richard Van Fleet, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Web Development, magna cum laude. Aubrey Maureen Vistel, Bachelor of Science, Biology, Biomedical Sciences, cum laude. Alexandria Waffle, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Amy Elizabeth Walker, Bachelor of Science, Special Education. Specialist Sydney Renee Weekly, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Jeremy Joseph Weaver, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Teaching. Anne Catherine Westerman, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Emily Sue Whitaker, Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education, summa cum laude. Laura Irene Williams, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Web Development, McLeish Scholar. Gwen Evelyn Wisecup, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, CPA, cum laude. Kathleen Joe Wolfgram, Master of Business Administration, Project Management. Leanne Yulan, Bachelor of Science, Psychology, summa cum laude. Kevin Zaragoza, Bachelor of Science, Kinesiology, Exercise Science, magna cum laude. Federico Augusto Zenimaya, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Management, and McLeish Scholar. Teresa Zapata, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, cum laude. Yuxi Zhang, Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, Management and Information Systems, magna cum laude. Kristen Mark Zierke, Master of Arts in Teaching, Secondary Education. Wenbin Zhuo, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Finance, summa cum laude. Angelica K. Murphy, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Degree candidates, please stand. Dr. Folkemer, for those candidates who have fulfilled all academic requirements, after examination of their academic records and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I recommend that these candidates be awarded one of the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Studies, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Education.
Upon the recommendation of the university faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Rockford University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you one of the following degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Studies, Bachelor of Science in Management Studies, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Education, with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining, and welcome you to the honorable company of educated individuals. Congratulations.
All right, at this time, I would like to introduce Student Government Association Vice President Christine Adams Wedemeyer, who will present a message on behalf of our graduates today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Adams Wedemeyer.
Thank you, Dr. Perry. Good morning, fellow graduates, faculty and staff, family and friends. My name is Christine Adams Wedemeyer, soon to be former Vice President of Student Government Association. It is my pleasure to speak to you today in person at Rockford University's spring commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate our educational achievements and receive our long-awaited degrees. I would like to begin by thanking the main catalysts in helping us achieve our education goals, the faculty at Rockford University. Through the ups and downs of COVID the past 2 years, you have continued to work tirelessly to impart life lessons that will forever remain valuable to us, such as how to access accurate and reliable information, hone our written and verbal communication skills, and remain both an informed and involved member of the community. In her valedictory speech for Rockford Female Seminary 141 years ago, alumna Jane Addams stated, "The purest and strongest relation the world acknowledges is that between earnest teachers and their pupils, a bond wrought by the exchange of high thought and the molding of life convictions. No doubt, you have continued to pass on the long tradition that Rockford University has of academic integrity and pushing the boundaries of critical thinking. Thank you for remaining dedicated, patient, and resilient instructors as we have worked to navigate the COVID era together. To the staff at Rockford University, you have challenged us to become more involved academically, socially, and altruistically. Also working together through the obstacles of COVID, such as burnout and increased anxiety over the future, you have shown unwavering support in our ability to remain both active and devoted students. By providing us opportunities to grow as student workers, athletes, and community leaders, you have helped us blossom into the well-rounded individuals we are today. Thank you to Academic Affairs, IT, Career Development, Athletics, SAS, Global Affairs, and the Offices of Admission and Student Life for keeping us on track towards our education goals while continuing to make our experience enjoyable through events like the Fall Festival and End of the Year Bash. To my fellow class of 2022 graduates, As you go on to either continue your education or into the workforce, remember the experience we have had at Rockford University that have molded us into the motivated and value-driven people we are today. Remember teachers who have helped us question what we hold as truth, open our eyes to others' views, and drive us to find creative solutions. I have no doubt we will continue to find passion in our work and scholarship as we leave Rockford University and focus on achieving our next goals. As we go into the fast-paced and uncertain world, keep your target in sight, but remember that life may meander to new and exciting places. Do not be afraid of rejection or switching your current plan for a better opportunity while continuing to strive to better yourself, your community, and our world. To end with a quote dear to my heart as a history major written by American LGBTQ activist Marsha P. Johnson, history isn't something you look back at and say it was inevitable. It happens because people make decisions that are sometimes very impulsive and of the moment, but those moments are cumulative realities. Thank you. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Would graduates please stand? And those who have just received your undergraduate degrees, please join me by moving your tassel from the right side to the left side. Please remain standing for the benediction given by Professor Sharp. Thank you.
Let us pray. Source of all love and all life, we ask you to bless our graduates with wisdom, love, and faith. Foster in their hearts an ever-deepening respect for all your creation and the strength to challenge injustice. Give them a quick concern for their neighbor while understanding that service is a key to a meaningful life. May they have the courage to look deeply and honestly into the hearts of others, for that is where they will find the highest good. Divine Creator, keep our graduates focused on making a life rather than a living. Throughout their life's journey, may the depth of their character be measured by the size of their hearts. Help them to know that they are never truly isolated, for they have deep roots in their personal families, friends, and their Rockford University family, whose door is always open, welcoming them home. And now, may the God of many names bless you this day and all of our days to come. Amen.
Graduates, please remain standing. Thank you, Professor Sharp. It is now time to formally conclude our celebration with two unique and time-honored traditions, our bell and our song. This bell belonged to Rockford Female Seminary's first president, Anna Peck Sill, who would walk the halls of campus ringing it at the beginning and end of each school day. Now, 175 years later, her spirit remains with us today as we carry on her tradition. Anna Peck Sill's bell is rung twice for our students during their time at Rockford University. First during first-year orientation, and finally at commencement to close this chapter in their lives, transitioning from Rockford University students to proud Rockford University alumni. It's an old bell. Class of 2022, we are tremendously proud of you and will watch with great anticipation as you embark on your next journey as alumni of Rockford University. Graduates, would you please now face the audience? Family and friends, I present to you the class of 2022. Graduates, you can turn around. And now for the singing of our institutional song, I will ask Professor Tim Adams to lead us in the singing of Decus. Guests, if you would also please stand during the song and following the song, remain in your seats as the platform party, the faculty, and graduates recess out of the auditorium.
Our strong bond shall ne'er be broken, formed and dear are you. Take we now a pledge unspoken, to thee will be true. Rockford decus et veritas, deep graven on each heart, will be fond, unwavering, true, till we from life must part.